and welcome to Naughty Knots. First day after Christmas, and I've been, I haven't been, family here. This is the first time I had a chance to talk to you since before Christmas, or maybe once, I don't know. But anyway, one thing that has really been startling to me was that I got put on Facebook jail for 3 days for quoting Zen. And this made me aware of how much I'm addicted to Facebook. So let's look into this knot. Why do we get addicted to social media? Why am I addicted to talking to you? Why do I feel real when I'm talking to you? And when the family's here and there's chit-chat going on and people talking about experiences and all that, you're in a different space than when you're on TikTok talking to you. So this is very interesting to me. I got put into jail for writing, putting a Zen, Renzai, or Zen into my own words. I said, when I am, capital letters, is aroused, the mind doesn't rest on anything. Whatever you do is okay. You have found the great mother of being. And the Facebook, and this was on chat. And so a Facebook robot was on my chat and saw that and thought, this guy's a pedo. Jail for 3 days for violating community standards, sexual exploitation or something. Isn't that weird? The first time I got put in jail for a long time was when I quoted Renzai. And I said, if you meet, who said, if you meet the Buddha on the road, kill him. And boom, I was in jail for a week. So I really have to be careful about Zen. I have to, the bots are watching. Anyway, what is there about speaking live? See, I don't have quotes. I don't have notes or any idea of what I'm going to say in my 10 minutes, you see. I have like 10 minutes of real time when I arouse the mind that doesn't rest on notes, outlines, programs or anything. In other words, I arouse the mind that doesn't rest on anything, so it's spontaneous. So this requires a trust, a faith in yourself that if you go live like I am right now, speaking to you without a prompt, that I won't be an idiot, that I won't be like a deer in the headlights, you see. As which happens, when you're in with other people and you start to speak and somebody's looking at you or watching you, and there is a in the mind, there is a split in the mind from being the speaker to being watched. I have this neurosis, if I'm trying to do something, fix a clock, do anything, and somebody stands there and watches me, especially if their arms are crossed, I freeze. I'm in a deer in the headlight. We all have that, it's called stage fright. It's fear of being watched, fear of being judged, fear of being objectified. This is why honeymooners, people in love, don't want to be with other people. They want to be in their own little grotto, their own little subjective space. We all do this. We get with a dear friend, an intimate friend, and we create a special space. And if another person comes in, then there's three. The relationship crashes. Now the freedom of thou turns into it, you see. So when you are watched, when you feel watched, you feel like you're in it. Now when I talk to you here on TikTok, I'm talking to thou. There is an I, thou. I'm talking to you. You're not an it. However, if I were to feel self-conscious, my mind would split into an I watching me, and I'm an it. And then I would freeze. Then I wouldn't know what, then I would stutter. This is what the King's Speech is about. Remember that movie? The king couldn't speak the king's word because he had a stutter. So he had a tutor to free him from the stutter, you see. We all have this stutter. And this stutter happens, and we all know it, but we don't have a way to understand it, when somebody is judging me or watching me, disapproving, with a disapproving eye. What happens is we split our mind into two minds, and I watch myself through the eye of the other, and I become self-conscious. And I begin to watch my speech. And I freeze up. The spontaneity goes. See, spontaneity cannot be judged. Cannot be what? If you were spontaneous and you feel like you're being watched, the spontaneity dies up. Then you stutter. So I think this is why people love, or addicted to, if you want, to being content creators. Because when you pick up this little mic and you start speaking to you see, I don't know, I know you are there watching me, but I don't feel the judging eye. The only image I see is myself looking back at me. It's on mirror. So I see myself looking back at me, and I'm not judging myself. This is an I-thou relationship. I see the image of me, and there's the I, and there's the image, and the image is a thou. So this is an I-thou. But if there's another person there, and I'm talking to them, and they're kind of like watching me with that disapproving eye, I feel the stutter come in, you see. Now it's an I-it relationship. Instead of thou, there's an it, and I become the it in the eye of my own mind. So this Facebook, TikTok, this live, I used to do this on Facebook. You go live on Facebook. When you go live and you look in the camera, the phone here, and you see yourself, you're in the I-thou relationship. You're in a free zone of no fault and no judgment, and that creates a space of faith. You have faith that what you speak will not be gobbledygook, will not be embarrassing, will not make you feel foolish. But the moment you think, oh, am I going to be judged? Is this foolish? Is this not correct? Is this weird? The I-it changes from the I-thou, and you feel self-conscious, and you feel like you're pinned to the wall objectively, you see. And these two minds, the I-it and the I-thou, go on interchangeably in our life, but we don't have a map to understand it. Martin Buber wrote about this, the I-it and the I-thou. The I-it mind is an I, is an I and that sees everything as an it. I got to stop here, but let's pick this up on the next talk, because this is what Avatar is about. So follow me. Get me out of the doldrums here. I've been stuck at 1133. In fact, I've gone backwards. Thanks for stopping in.